It is officially caldo season, so I'm going to show you how I like to make this delicious and classic caldo de res. So for the meat, we're going to need some chuck roast. I only ended up using about half of it. We'll also need some bone to give it flavor, so we're going to use beef short ribs and oxtail. So we'll start by dicing our chuck roast into small pieces just like this. We're going to add it to a pot along with the oxtails, and I ended up using only one of the short ribs. Now we want the broth to be as clear as possible, so I'm going to rinse the meat with some hot water. I'm going to let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then afterwards we're going to dump all of the water out. We're going to wash the meat. And now it's time to cook. So here I have another pot with enough water that's already boiling. We're going to add all of the meat, and we're going to cover. Once it comes to a boil again, we can add half of an onion, a whole head of garlic, and some salt. Now while this is cooking, we're going to start working on our veggies. You can use any veggies of your choice, but I love to use potatoes, corn, zucchini, and carrots. So we'll start by dicing our potatoes into pieces just like this. Then we dice our carrots. We're then going to dice our Mexican zucchini. And finally, we're going to break the corn pieces into half so we have more. And of course, we can't forget the cilantro, so I'm just going to wash it and give it a rough chop. Now, I like my broth to have some color, so here I have 2 tomatoes. We're going to dice them into small pieces just like this, and we're going to set it to the side. Now, after our meat has been cooking for about 2 hours, it's time to check the meat and make sure that it can pull apart easily. If it does, great, it's ready. If it's not, keep boiling it for more time. But once it's ready, we're going to remove the garlic head. We're going to add the diced tomatoes and the corn. After about 10 minutes, we can go ahead and add our potatoes and carrots. And after about 7 minutes, we can go ahead and add our zucchini. Zucchini cooks super fast, so we're just going to cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes. We're going to turn off the heat, and now we're going to finally add our chopped cilantro. Now we give everything a mix, and our caldo is ready. I served it with some salsa de molcajete, which you can find the recipe for it on my previous video. And now our caldito de res is ready to enjoy.